They call it the city of the future, a place where technology, nature, and humanity will coexist in perfect balance. A city with no cars, no streets, and no pollution. A mirror stretching across the desert, reflecting the mountains, the sky, and the dreams of a nation that wants to redefine the meaning of progress. This is Neom, a $500 billion mega project rising in the sands of Saudi Arabia. A project so bold that many thought it was impossible. And yet, it's already being built. Neom isn't just one city. It's a vast region of innovation, covering more than 26,000 square kilometers of desert, mountains, and coastline. Inside this land, Saudi Arabia plans to build several futuristic domes, each one dedicated to something humanity has never achieved before. The most famous of them is the Line, a 170-kilometer-long city, just 200 meters wide and 500 meters tall. Inside this mirrored wall will live more than 9 million people, all connected through a high-speed transportation spine that can take you from one end to the other in just 20 minutes. No roads, no traffic, no carbon emissions, just layers of living space stacked vertically. Homes, offices, schools, parks, all within a 5-minute walk from the outside. The Line looks like a shimmering blade slicing through the desert. But from the inside, it's designed to feel like paradise. Artificial sunlight streaming through vertical, gardens wind flowing through open corridors, and everything powered by renewable energy. The idea behind the Line is simple yet revolutionary: to give humans everything they need without destroying the planet they live on. But Neom is much more than just the Line. Far out near the coast of the Red Sea lies Oxagon, the world's largest floating industrial city. It's where clean industries, robotics, and automation will be developed. A place where factories will be powered by 100% renewable energy, ships will sail through AI-controlled ports, and drones will deliver goods across the region. Then there's Trojena, a mountain resort that will bring winter to the desert. By 2029, Trojena will host the Asian Winter Games, the first ever in the Middle East. Here, snow will fall on peaks that rarely see rain, and visitors will ski on slopes overlooking the Arabian desert below. It's not just a tourist attraction, it's a symbol of what human imagination can create even in the harshest of landscapes. And finally, there's Sindala, a luxurious island destination designed to compete with the world's most famous coastal paradises. It's Neom's answer to Monaco and Dubai, a place where yachts anchor beside coral reefs, where floating villas glow under the moonlight, and where the ultra-rich come to experience the future of luxury tourism. Every part of Neom is connected by one vision: to create a civilization that runs entirely on clean energy, where AI controls systems to reduce waste, where water is recycled infinitely, and where people can live in harmony with nature. Not apart from it, but to build Neom, Saudi Arabia has had to face enormous challenges. The site lies in one of the harshest environments on Earth: blistering heat, powerful winds, and shifting sands. Every building, every tunnel, every system must be engineered to survive conditions that test the limits of modern construction. Thousands of engineers from around the world have been brought in. Robots and drones are mapping the terrain. AI is simulating the flow of wind and light. Even the desert itself is being reshaped to support life on a scale never seen before. But Neom isn't just about architecture or technology. It's about transformation of a country, and maybe even of humanity itself. Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, the plan behind Neom, aims to reduce the kingdom's dependence on oil. For decades, oil was the foundation of its wealth. But now the country wants something greater: to build a sustainable, diversified future. And Neom is the centerpiece of that vision, Still, not everyone believes in the dream. Critics say Neom is too ambitious, that the costs will spiral beyond control, that technology alone can't create happiness, and that the environmental promises may not match reality. Human rights organizations have raised concerns too. Thousands of local tribes have been relocated from Neom's construction zones, and questions remain about who truly benefits from this futuristic paradise. But even with the controversy, even with the doubts, the cranes keep moving. The foundations keep rising and the vision keeps expanding. Because Neom isn't just a city, it's a statement, a declaration to the world that the future won't be built slowly. It will be built suddenly, radically, and unapologetically. Think about it. A city where you can go from the mountains to the sea in minutes, where drones replace delivery trucks, where buildings breathe and move with the weather, where data replaces traffic lights, and where the sun, the wind, and the ocean power every human need. That's the kind of world Neom wants to create. Behind the glass walls and steel frames, there's a deeper philosophy at play, that humans and technology can evolve together, that cities don't have to destroy nature to exist, that innovation can serve people, not replace them. Every part of Neom's design follows this principle. Vertical agriculture to grow food locally, smart water systems that reuse every drop, self-learning infrastructure that repairs itself, and zero-emission transportation connecting every corner. It sounds like science fiction, but so did airplanes once, so did the internet, so did electricity, and yet here we are. The dream of Neom is about more than architecture. It's about hope. It's about proving that humanity can rise again, not just by reaching for the stars, but by rebuilding Earth itself in a better image. When you look at Neom from space, it seems unreal. A straight silver line cutting through golden sand, but to the people building it, it's not fantasy. It's destiny, because this project isn't just about showing the world what Saudi Arabia can build. It's about showing what the future of civilization might look like if we dared to imagine without fear in 2025. Satellite images show construction moving fast, sections of the line already visible. Mountains carved for Trojena ports shaping an Oxagon, and cranes lighting up the desert night. It's happening. It's real. And it's changing the conversation about what's possible. But maybe the real question isn't whether Neom can be built. The real question is, what happens after? Will it become a living paradise, powered by sustainability and innovation? Or will it stand as a glittering monument to human ambition, beautiful but empty? No one knows yet. But one thing is certain. Neom is forcing the world to dream again, to imagine cities not as cages, but as ecosystems, to see the desert not as dead land, but as a blank canvas for creation. Because whether you believe in it or not, Neom represents something powerful. The idea that the future is not something we wait for. It's something we build, in somewhere in the heart of the Saudi desert among the cranes, the lights and the endless sandstorms. The future is taking shape. A city without streets, without pollution, without limits, the line. The dream. The $500 billion question, will Neom become the blueprint for tomorrow? Or the warning of what happens when we push too far? Time will tell. But for now, the desert glows and the mirrors rise. Because in the end, Neom is not just about Saudi Arabia. It's about all of us, about how far we're willing to go to create a world worthy of the future we imagine.